What is up, your boys back, man? I'm gonna jump and do some reactions. All of Eminem's Kamikaze will be over on the Patreon. I just did every song, no skits included, and they're definitely over there, and I share my thoughts. Now, this is the Machine Gun Kelly diss to Eminem. Y'all know how much I love my boy Kales, man. Hopefully he brings it. That's all I can say. I'm not making any prejudgments because when I did that with Pusha T and Drake, I was completely wrong. I didn't think Pusha was gonna get Drake, but Pusha got Drake. So I'm gonna save what I have to say till after I hear it, because I've already heard Not Alike and The Fall and Kamikaze, and you know what? I'll save it for afterwards. Okay?
And here we go.
Somebody grab some clippers. This fucking beard is weird. Tough talk from a rapper paying millions for security a year. I think my dad's gone crazy. Yeah, Haley, you right. Dad's always mad, cooped up in the studio, yelling at the mic. You sober and bored, huh? I know. About to be 46 years old, dog. Talking about, I'ma call him Trick. Man, you sound like a bitch. Man, if I handle your shit. Mad about something I said in 2012. Took you 6 years and a surprise album just to come with a diss. Homie, we get it. We know that you're the greatest rapper alive. Fucking dweeb, all you do is read the dictionary and stay inside. Fuck rap guy, rap devil, come a bare face with a black shovel like the Armageddon. When the smoke settle, his body next to this instrumental. I'm saying, I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad. Let's talk about it. All of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, or size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Let's talk about the fact you actually black bottle rapper that's twice as young as you talk. Let's call Sway, ask why I can't go up to Shape 45 because of you. Let's ask Interscope how you and Paul Rosenberg trying to shelf me. Still can't cover up the fact your last 4 hours as bad as your selfie. Now tell me, what are you staying for? What? I know you can't stand yourself. Trying to be the old you so bad you stand yourself. Let's leave all the beef in the 50. Please, you're pushing 50. Why you claiming I'ma call Puff when you the one that called Diddy facts? Then you went and called Jimmy facts. The coppers called me in the morning. They told me you mad about a tweet. You wanted me to say sorry. I swear to God I ain't believe him. Please say it ain't so. The big bad bully of the rap game can't take a fucking joke. Oh, you want some fucking smoke, but not literally you'll choke. Yeah, I'll acknowledge you're the goat, but I'm the gunner, bitch, I got you in the scope. Don't have a heart attack now. Somebody help your mans up. Knees weak or old age, the real Slim Shady can't stand up.
Oh!
I'm sick of them sweatsuits and corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. All of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, or size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Hello, Marshall, my name's Colson. You should go back to recovery. I know your ego is hurting just knowing that all of your fans discovered me. He like, damn, he a younger me. Except he dresses better and I'm ugly, always making fun of me. Stop all the thuggery, Marshall, you living in luxury. Hey, look what you done to me, dropped an album just because of me. Damn, you in love with me. You got money, but I'm hungry. I like it this, but you won't say them lyrics out in front of me. Shout out to every rapper that's up under me. Know that I'll never do you like this fuckery. Still bitter after everyone loves you. Pull that wedgie out your dungaree. The OGs, and I know most of them personally. Hey, but you just a bully acting like a baby, so I gotta read you a nursery. I'm the ghost of the future, and you just have the knees of Scrooge. I said I'm flex, anyone can get it. I ain't know it would be you. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats, let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad, let's talk about it. All of us single dads from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, or size up your body and put some white chalk around it. Hey, ride a shotty, cause I got a road is dope. It's a fast road. When your idols become your rivals, never hesitate to say it to your face. I'm an asshole. We know you get nervous, rabbit. I see mama spaghetti all over your sweater. I wish you would lose yourself in the records that you made a decade ago. They were better. According to them, you're a national treasure. To me, you're a soft as a feather. The type to be scared to ask Rihanna for a number. Just hold her umbrella, Ella. I'm not a fan. Okay, Oscar, on the couch. You got an Oscar, damn. Can anyone else get some food in their mouth? They made a movie about you. You and everybody's top 10. You're not getting better with
Not
time.
mine.
It's fine, Eminem, put down the pen. Or write an apology. Or with a simple fact, you wanted this to acknowledge me. I am the prodigy. How could I even look up to you? You ain't as tall as me. 5'8", I'm 6'4". 7 punches, hold your head still. Last time you saw 8 Mile was at home on a treadmill. I was named after a candy. I was named after a gangster. And don't be a sucker and take my verse off of Yellow Wolf's album. Thank you. Thank you. I just want to feed my daughter. You try to stop the money to support her. You the one always talk about the action. Text me the Addy, I'm pulling up scraps. And I'm by my fucking self, what's happening? EST cap to salute me and shoot me. That's what he's gonna have to do to me when he realizes that it ain't shit he can do to me. Everybody always hated me. This isn't anything new to me. Yeah, there's a difference between us. I got all of my shit without Dre producing me. I know he's not used to me. Usually one of your disses should ruin me. But bitch, I'm from Cleveland. Everybody quiet this evening. I'm reading a eulogy. He dropped an album called Kamikaze, so that means he killed him. Alright, he's fucked one rapper girl this week. Don't make me call Kim. I'm sick of them sweatsuits and them corny hats. Let's talk about it. I'm sick of you being rich and you still mad. Let's talk about it. Or when we're singing dance from the Midwest, we can talk about it. Or we can get gully, I'll size up your body and put some white chalk around it.
First off, I want to say thank you for Machine Gun Kelly for everything you've done for the rap game. Thank you so much for being who you are. I'm just joking. Ain't nobody finna kill Machine Gun Kelly. First off, y'all gotta understand something. If what I'm gonna say, it's gonna be a little minute, so hopefully you stay with your boy. Now, I'm gonna say this. This is a what you call a if you are an Eminem stan, you do not need to stay here for what I have to say. I would advise that you go over to the button to your mouse over here, you grab it, you slide it on over to that X button, and you hit X, because what I'm gonna say is not for you. What I am about to say is for logical people and people who understand the rap game, especially the rap game and hip hop culture that was around before Eminem even showed up. Now, with that being said, all Eminem stands, please exit whichever way your door is. Now, everything that Eminem, that Kelly just said, complete shock. Let me say why this is. One, the big bad wolf of the rap game who says anybody can get it, he'll meet anyone on the mic, is behind closed doors making phone calls trying to get people banned, making phone calls trying to get people shelved off Interscope and shit. For real? For real, M? That's how we do it? For real? Okay. If that's the case, that means you're not the big bad wolf. That means what he said about you being a grown baby is true. Now, let's look at Kels. What does Kels have to lose? Nothing. I discovered Kels 2015, 2016, I think, is when I figured out who Kels was. And it's because one of my coworkers, one of my homies, Dylan, told me about, Machine Gun Kelly. I was like, I ain't never heard of Machine Gun Kelly. So he let me listen to a track. I instantly fell in love. Start checking out his other stuff. You guys start putting me up on other stuff as well through the YouTube. Songs that I may have missed. Loved them. I love Machine Gun Kelly. But the one thing Machine Gun Kelly has, everything Machine Gun Kelly is about is out. And his music. So what you gonna do to him? Drug addict? Been there. So have you been, M. What you gonna do? What you gonna do to Kels? What can you say about Kels that his fans already don't know? All you gonna do is get them stands All them Eminem stands who don't know who Machine Gun Kelly is, they gonna think your diss is tight. But people who've actually listened to Machine Gun Kelly gonna think it's trash because you ain't gonna be able to say nothing that's gonna be able to discredit Machine Gun Kelly. Now, with that being said, there's nothing he can really do to Machine Gun Kelly. Now let's talk about the tweet. From my understanding, I had to actually go look this up because I had zero idea about this. Because some of y'all know I don't follow artists on other platforms other than their music. I'm not involved in their life like that. I got my own life to be involved in. I don't do that. So he made a tweet saying that Haley was hot, if my understanding is correct, and it was 6 years ago. So she would have been 16 years old and he was like 21 or 22, something like that. Now, everyone normally wants to scream pedophile, 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 right? First off, let me say something because I've been waiting to say this. I've been itching to say this. Half of y'all don't even know what the legal age of consent is in your states. What you don't understand is some of y'all live in states where 16 is the legal age of consent, even 15 in some states here in the United States of America. What you forget is your country was built upon an ideal or a tradition where grown 30-year-old men used to marry 13 and 14-year-old girls. So before you start screaming pedophile and yada yada yada, half of y'all need to take a look in the mirror, because some of y'all be scrolling through profiles saying a girl is hot and don't know how old she is, and she could be 13, 14, 15. That would make you a pedophile. Nowadays, you need to ask for ID and you need to ask for a birth certificate if you trying to holler at a chick. Just put it out there. So half of you all over there screaming pedophile, you done pedophile actions. You done walk past girls in public places and like, man, she look good, and she's probably underage. You don't know. Just because you don't know don't mean it makes it okay. Just putting that out there. So I know some of y'all are gonna be mad at me about that, but that's just the way that the truth is. Me, I've seen many a dude sit there and be like, dude, ain't she fine? Ain't she fine? I'd be like, bro, how old is she? Oh, I don't know. Get that away from me. That could be some 12-year-old for all I know. Many dudes be like, man, she look good, and it's a dude. I'm just saying, like, y'all be hypocrites when it comes to a lot of stuff. Next up, let's talk about the other hypocrites who didn't like Revival or didn't like the BET Cypher because M decided to actually do the right thing and stand up and mention something that black people and black artists have been mentioning forever but don't get no recognition because they're black. Because most of the networks that are owned are white. For y'all who are sitting back talking about hypocrite, and you are praising this album that Eminem did because he dissing everybody, first off, for y'all who are old enough to remember, M ain't never really went at nobody who was on no lyrical level as him. So, some of y'all are too young to remember the Benzinos. Most of y'all only remember Ja Rule. That's the only one you remember. You don't remember everyone else he went at. Y'all don't remember the Kid Rocks. Y'all don't remember all the people he was going at when he just got started. Okay? So, he never went at nobody. He made his name going after pop stars. Kids, like young people. Making fun of them. Dressing up like a girl. That's what he made his name off of, and that's how he got big. He ain't never went at nobody. Ja Rule was a singing cat. He was the singing dude. Rule was the singing guy. All this shit y'all like now, with all the singing and all the auto-tune and all that type of BS, Ja Rule was doing that back then. And it took 50 It took M, it took DMX, it took a number of rappers to bring Ja Rule down. And when 50 actually tried to step to Rule, he got stabbed. 50 is a microphone bully. M is a microphone bully. They get on the mic and they bully people with their words. Okay? So for some of y'all think there's gonna be some real action, M would never step to Kales. Kales got the street behind him. He ain't going nowhere. M can't kill nobody who got the real streets behind him. Y'all thought Drake was gonna kill Meek Mills? Couldn't do it. The city had his back. They playing his music at the Super Bowl. You can't kill somebody who got real street cred. M ain't got no street cred. Okay? When he said you sit in the house and you just read the dictionary, you stay inside, ever since Proof got killed, M ain't been doing nothing but that. Staying inside. I have always criticized, I love Eminem's music, but I've always criticized M on one thing that all y'all give him a pass on. Even OGs give him a pass on it. And I always said, why does he get a pass and other rappers don't get a pass? He raps about shit that he don't do. We will criticize, we will demolish a black rapper who raps about stuff that he claims that he does not do. We will demolish him, we will expose him, we will talk about him, we will get him up out of here. But everyone is hands off when it comes to M, and that shit pisses me off. If this is equal opportunity, if you saying that you want to be equally treated in this culture, same shit. Some of y'all come in my videos and be like, oh, you're an M hater, or you're this, you're that. You're nothing but a stand to me. You don't understand hip hop really. You just listen to the shit. M comes in, he raps about shit that he don't do and that he would never do. Oh, I drag a faggot in to the Catholic Church and show up to the Pope and the Pope. Like, you ain't finna do none of that shit. It's funny. You know what I'm saying? It's lyrically savvy. But you ain't never gonna do none of that. And y'all give him a pass on that shit. You attack me, you attack anyone who got some real criticism about M, y'all attack them people, but you give them a pass on that shit. I will give them a pass on it. Sorry. Yes, you have inspired the Hobsons and other artists and so forth and so on. But what happened when Crooked came at Hop? What happened when all that talking behind the screen was like, I'll be up at your show, Hop? What happened then? He had to sit back and say, look, bro, I'm not really about that, blah, blah, blah. I just want to keep it on the microphone. You spawn rappers who do just like you do. You are the king of shock value rap. And you want to talk about Tyler, the Creator. That's pretty hypocritical, personally. You want to talk about Tyler, the Creator, when you the king of shock value rap? Get out of here, bro. Let me tell you something. M can sit here and say he'll go with anybody. Let's be real. He don't want smoke from MGK. He don't want smoke from Button. Button would chew his ass up. He's a real lyricist. M don't attack people he know or think he can't get with. Let that be clear. He doesn't do it. And let the record show in his past, he ain't never went after nobody that was lyrically on the same level. People just left him alone out of the respect that he was bringing more people to the culture. Ain't nobody ever went after M. Let's see MF Doom get at M. Let's see some of these real lyricists get after M. You'll see M's ass sitting in the corner. I'm just being real with you. I'm glad Machine Gun Kelly did this. I'm sorry this rant was kind of long, but to be real with you, this needed to be done. He called out a bunch of stuff. M album sold 1,500 before he hooked up with Dre. That lets you know that he got co-signed by Dre, and then he was a star. He got accepted by Dre's fans, and then he became a star. His album sold like 1,500, the album before he hooked up with Dre. Do your research, man. Y'all can sit here. I love M's music. I love how mathematical it is and breaking it down. I love all that, but I don't give M that pass that a lot of y'all give M that pass on. MGK just proved right there that he gets a pass. You making phone calls, but then you on the mic talking about who you can get it with everybody. Come on, bro. Whatever. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this reaction and rant. Be mad at me. I'm cool with that. I'm just speaking how I feel. The boys Nixon.